Hello guys, welcome to Turtle Talk. I'm Turtle, and this is my vlog. I have been busy. I've been working. I mentor some kids and stuff, so I've got an extra day of work this week, and maybe for a couple weeks, months, I don't know. I've been doing that today, and it's kind of thrown off my regular gaming schedule and stuff. So I've been playing games a little bit less this week. Also, I've just had other stuff coming up with the remodel still happening, still in the process. We finally found out the week that that's going to happen. It's going to happen like right after Valentine's Day in February, so like the 16th or 17th, whatever that week is. Which that to me, the 17th is the anniversary to me. I think that's the 11 years since I went to Job Corps, when I went to trade school. The 17th, it was a crazy busy time in my life. 11 years ago, dropped out of school, was homeless. My dad and I had gotten some arguments and stuff, and things just didn't work out. So I ended up living with friends, and living with some friends that lived with their grandma, and she was in Social Security, low income, like a low income apartment kind of housing, and but she took me under her wing, let me live with them, and things worked out great. I ended up staying with them for a few months, and then I lived at a church for a while, and I had some little odd jobs doing shoveling snow off boats. That's a scary, dangerous job. You're like out there, you're on the docks. There's it's a fishing town, so there's a lot of boats in the harbor, and some of them they leave their boats in the water in the winter because it's a harbor that doesn't freeze, and so people leave their boats there, and then it snows a lot, and then they have to end up paying someone, and they pay pretty good. I mean, some of them it's $100 every time you go out there just to go shovel the snow off their boat, which saves their boat, because some of those boats 20-foot boat. I don't even know how much that kind of boat costs. I have no idea. But you're saving their business, their livelihood, while most of them don't even live in that town. They only go there for the summertime, which is 3-4 months. So they pay pretty good for you to protect their boat, and then you just tell them like every time you have to go, and then you end up getting paid. It wasn't something that I just went and asked people to do. It was kind of through a group of friends that were already doing it at the church that I ended up staying at, and so I only did it like a couple of times, and I almost fell in the water one time. I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. Is a crazy job. This is you fall in that water, and it's cold, snowy, wet. You're not gonna make it. I mean, you're gonna get back if you get out of the water and back on the dock. You're going to freeze to death on the dock waiting for someone to come help you or something while you're just shivering to death. So I almost fell in once, and I was just like, I'm done with this. This is, I'm good. I got enough money to pay rent. I had to pay, almost nothing. It was like $120 or something a month, and I think I just stayed there 2 months or something. So, they were really, they were great. That was a great deal, and so I found some other jobs and stuff. Shoveling snow off roofs and stuff from houses was way easier. It's not an easy job. It's a lot of work. I mean, you're, even shoveling a driveway is like, how much weight can snow weigh? And it's where we lived, it was a very wet kind of thick snow. So, it was not the easy, light, little fluffy snow that some people think of that they see in movies that you just kind of flake off your face. No, it was... you get 2 feet a night, sometimes more. It's some pretty heavy snow. It's thick. It's kind of slushy, and that's what I did a lot when that was like 18 years old. So I did that. That was my senior year in high school, and I just couldn't make it. So ended up dropping out, getting the GED and stuff, and going to trade school and doing computer repair there, and getting into I don't know, a lot of tech stuff, tech support kind of job at City Hall and stuff. Really great. I mean, great experience. And so seeing when the date for this apartments thing, I was like, man, that was so long ago. I have been here for so long now, this is the longest I've ever lived in any one place, and it's crazy to think, how much stuff piles up in just a few years. And I have some friends who've lived. I have one of my friends. He's lived in the same house, his whole life. I couldn't imagine how much stuff you'd build up. I don't know. I don't even know how much stuff I would have if I actually lived in one place. I've moved. It seemed like on average I changed schools every about 2 years. 2.5 years was the longest I was ever in any schools when I actually counted it all up. Which some of those we stayed in the same home. I think at most 6 years. Was one of the houses we lived 5 or 6 years. We lived in Fairbanks, Alaska, and we were there for quite a while. We made a lot of friends. Every now and then I see some of them pop up on Facebook as you might know this person. I'm like, I kind of haven't seen them in 20 years now, but yeah, I did kind of know that person back then. Maybe, so that's kind of cool. Facebook is cool like that. Google Maps is a cool thing because you can go and like take the street view and just like drive down the street like where I lived, and you can see the house and how much that place is deteriorated and how like run down stuff looks, and some of it looks like it's never changed. It's the same, dirt roads and stuff. It's really crazy to go look on with the Google Maps someday. I don't know. I want to show that to some friends and just be like, look where I lived. It's great, Do a video of that. It's man, it's very nostalgic. Thinking back, like how long ago that was. How long ago some of those friendships were. We lived in that place for a long time, but then while I was there, like it fell. We went to one school, and then we had some friends that went to another school, and we switched and went to the same school that they did for 2 years, and then junior high or 7th grade, I had to switch schools again. So it was like every 2 years it seemed like I switched schools. It was like third and fourth grade was one school, and then fifth and sixth was another school, and then 7th grade was another school. That's the longest we ever lived in one place until now. So it was pretty different. It's cold. Fairbanks, Alaska, -60. Sometimes, a lot of times it's -40, but sometimes -60, and then you add in like windshield and stuff. It's so cold. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to do anything. We used to go out and play at 40 below. It was like, whatever, we're gonna go play. You go play for an hour, and then you come in and you're like, it's really cold, and I need hot chocolate, I need soup, I need something, I need a shower, a bath, whatever. Like anything to just get warm, and then watch movies for most of the rest of the day, and then maybe go out again for another hour, maybe later at night. And then come back and be like, I need something, hot chocolate, just shiver like crazy. I haven't been through anything like that since I've been here, because it's just not quite that cold. We had a friend that had a birthday party a couple days ago, and it was an outside thing, and it was like, hey, it actually got kind of cold. We were out there for a few hours, and I was like, okay, I need to go stand by the fire, put the hands up, warm up a bit, and I was like, man, this is like old times almost. I'm a lot older now, but it's almost just like back in the day. It was kind of fun. Man, what else has been going on? So, Season 5 of League of Legends. Let's jump to that. Season 5 started this week, and so League of Legends had a big rune sale, like 30% off on runes, and since you can't buy them with RP, you can only buy them with IP. And the only way to get more IP would be an IP boost, and that's kind of a waste. I'd rather just spend my RP on skins and stuff. I've been playing my Smurf account, because my Smurf account is almost level 30. It's like, it should have been level 30 back at the end of Season 4, and I just didn't make it. I was going to play my like placement games at the end of Season 4, and I didn't make it. So I've been playing it a little bit more again, and it's basically my ARAM account. It's basically the account that I purposely avoid getting anything like Udyr or Nasus that I don't want to play, which I bought those packs that have like 20 champions in them on my main account way back, and I didn't want to do that with this account. I wanted to just handpick the champions that I do like, the Teemos, Lux, Morgana, Kate, Annie. I'm not the hugest fan of Annie, but she's one of the cheap ones, so I picked her up for a good AP or a support. She could be a support. She's been a support the last season, so her, Soraka, because I needed support. I didn't get Sona, did I? She's free this week. That's why I played her the other day. Who else? I've been working on that account, getting IP saved up, and then now they had the rune cell. So I finished off at least my 2 main rune pages and quints for those because I'm not level 30. You still had to buy the last quint for each of those. So you only get the 2 slots by level 20, and then you get the last one at 30. So bought the 3rd quint for both of those sets, and bought all my magic pin reds, and I already had my armor yellow and my magic resist blues. So those are like the mainest. If you're gonna get stuff for like a second account, those are the things you definitely need, I think, is what I've read according to Reddit. At least somewhere last season, that's what they were saying, and I followed it and stuck with it. And I don't know, I'll probably get told that I'm an idiot, and that you need to get this and this and this and lifesteal and whatever, and I don't know, I don't care. Movement speed quints. Everyone's like, get movement speed quints. You need those for jungles or tanks or whatever, and I'm like, no, I'll just get boots. I'm good. Maybe you do need movement speed. I don't know. They're expensive. Those are expensive quints. They're 2k each. That's a lot of IP on the Smurf account. I've barely got any champions. I'd like to get some champions, and I keep saving up. I got about 5,000 last week. Well, I was at 3 or 4,000 when they said they're gonna do the sell, and I was like, I'll just save up until the sell, and then I bought a bunch of them last night. Once it had started, so all that gone, and now I'm gonna go try and make some more on that account probably today. But yeah, so that's mostly what I've been playing is the Smurf account. And it's you know, it's really just mostly AP champions and a couple AD champions that I like. I want to get Gnar on it. Like if I catch Gnar in an RP sale, half off RP, I'll probably buy him. Because getting 6,300 IPs takes forever. Gnar's one of those champions that's really fun. He's kind of versatile. He can be kind of tanky bruiser, or he can be AD. I've played him AD bot. It's hit or miss on whether or not it works. Maybe it depends on what kind of support you have or what kind of lane you're against, but it's fun. I like playing Gnar a lot. He's bouncy and he's got the boomerang thing. He's a fun character to play, so I've been having a lot of fun playing him. So I want to get him on the Smurf account. The main account I play him all the time. I played him enough that I got the skin for him a couple weeks ago when I was playing with friends, and don't regret it. You know, that dinosaur suit, it's cute, it's awesome. You know, he knocks over the blocks when you try and make him recall, and when you're Mega Gnar and you recall, he bites a helicopter and smashes in the ground. It's really cool animations. They did a really good job with that character and the skin and the way it's just designed. I like it a lot. I recommend everyone plays Gnar. He's great. What else? Yeah, the packing and stuff for going has been busy, so that's cut into some of my days that I would normally play. Heroes of the Storm I played a couple games of because they finally got into beta. I wanted to see what changed, and nothing major changed from the alpha to the beta, other than now there is a rank system. I haven't played it because I'm not the level. You have to be like level 30 or something in their game, or 40, whatever it is. I don't know what it is to play their rank system, and I think you have to have 10 characters, 8 characters. I don't know. You have to have so many characters to do it, and I don't have that many yet. I did get a whole bunch of the in-game currency for that as gold, I think, and I got a bunch of that through doing the daily quests and stuff. So I did. I don't think I bought any characters with it yet. I think I'm still saving it. I'm trying to decide if I want one of the 10,000 gold characters, or if I want one of the 4,000 and all the 2,000 gold characters, or something like that. Some combination close to that. I don't know. I can't decide like which characters in there that I really want to play, or like main a character until I've leveled it to like level 10. Because the way their system works, you have to like level it to level 4 to get all your skill set and your ultimate unlocked. Level 4 or level 2 you get your second ultimate. Level 4 you get all your different skill choices for the in game. Which that all changes like how the characters play, and if they're tankier, or if they're more support, or if they're more damaging, more AD, AP, whatever. There's no items in the game, so it's, do your skills do more damage? Do they heal more, or are you tanky? So some of the characters, I think they play a little different by having this second and third tier of skill choices, and you have to get to level 3 and 4 for those, and you have to get to level 2 for the second ultimate, which for some of them, like their main ultimate is I'm looking at the keyboard, I'm like trying to think, I'm like, their main ultimate is like a damage, and then their second is like a support or a tank or a survival or something, kind of thing. So I don't know, I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen too many of them. I've only got like 2 characters past level 5. I think there's 2 at level 5, and then I think I have like 3 at level 4. So I've played a little bit. I haven't played enough, but you have to play several games to get to level 4. I mean, I've heard you can do it in like one game, but I'm not playing with friends, so maybe that's the difference. You gotta play with friends, you get a bonus XP for playing with friends. But I've really just jumped in solo. I don't really care how fast or slow I level in that game, because it's more casual and it's a little bit more laid back. So I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't know if I'd want to spend money on it, if I'd want to buy in-game stuff. They have a couple of packs that are like, get a whole bunch of champions for $40, and I'm like, I'm going to use my in-game currency to buy the characters that aren't in that in case I do decide to drop $40 on it. But do I want to? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to play it, or I don't know how much my friends are going to play it. Now that it's in beta, there's probably more keys have gone out. Maybe some of my friends will get it. Not really many of them got alpha that I know of. None of them that I know of got alpha keys, so I've been kind of a lone wolf in that game. Call of Duty had their DLC gun packs come out, and pretty soon the DLC map should be out. I don't know when, the 27th, I think. Maybe that's just for Xbox though. I don't know. So when those come out, I'll play some more Call of Duty. I got the Reptile and the Lightning DLC packs, and the Lightning one looks really cool. I think there was like the Reptile pack looks really cool. The whatever it is, creature pack looks really cool. And as a turtle, I gotta have the creature pack on sometimes. It looks cool. I played a little bit of hardcore, and I realized, oh, you don't actually wear your custom suit of armor if you play hardcore. It just gives you your custom camouflage for your gun, but your helmet and stuff doesn't. I didn't realize that was a thing. You all look generic, like whatever your team is when you play hardcore, because you can shoot your team, and so they wouldn't want you to stand out or look like you're different. They want you all to look the same. Makes sense. I didn't realize that was a thing in this one though. I didn't know there was a difference until I read something on Reddit or some, I don't know, maybe the Steam forums or something, and I was like, oh, that makes total sense. That's why you don't see like whatever suit you have on. You're like, that's not the hat I wear. Like, I think I was in a hardcore game a while back, and I had a hat on, like I think I got a green, or I have the black baseball cap thing in the game, and I was like, that's not my character. What? And it didn't sit in that there was a difference. So that's a thing I didn't know. So yeah, since they added the DLC jet backpack thing and helmets, I've been playing. I played mostly hardcore. I was leveling up pistols and stuff, so there was actually games of hardcore going on, so there was a little bit more people on. I was playing earlier at night though. My schedule's been all messed up, so I was actually playing at kind of prime time, and there was like, I think there was like 5 or 6 games that said lobbies that were capable of joining, and it put me in one. I was like, there's people on, and they're actually in hardcore. It's not just softcore mosh pit and softcore team deathmatch. Wow, I was amazed. But again, it was a different time of night. It wasn't like I was playing at 2 in the morning like I normally play pretty late. So playing at prime time, 8 p.m. ish, was a little different. That was just a weird night. I had like I don't know what happened. Plans changed, or I don't know why I was on so early. What day was that? I don't even know. It's been a while, a couple days. But because of that, I don't know. Haven't really got back into Call of Duty other than that. I've been see the League of Legends notices that are saying the runes are on sale and stuff. That's why I got back into playing League of Legends on my Smurf, which, when you're trying to earn so much IP for runes and whatever, or for a certain champion, you're like really close. You're just like, I'm gonna just keep playing, and then you lose game after game or something, and you're just like, 40 IP, great. I'll play another one. 50 IP, great. It's a little disheartening how slow you earn IP in that game. But yeah, that's what I've been doing mostly. I've been trying to watch. I want to watch Naruto and catch back up to the English dub again. I don't know. When I reformatted the computer, I lost a bunch of my bookmarks and stuff, so I don't even remember which side I was trying to stream from. There was one, and I don't know what it was, that had Naruto dubbed, and I think it had Bleach and something else dubbed, and I don't know. I don't remember what it was. So it was one of those sites that came up with it like within probably 2 days of it being dubbed and played. The English dub played on whatever channel it is played on. I don't even know if it's on Cartoon Network or what. It'd be up on the website and you could watch it. And I was like, okay, cool. But now, I don't know. So, I don't remember what that site was. I need to go probably just Google it and I'll probably find it again. It's probably not that hard. But I've been watching some of my older anime stuff and stuff that like my sister got me into, or my sister recommended I watch Inuyasha years ago, and I put it off for a long time, and then I finally did give in and watched it, and I was like, Inuyasha is definitely one of those like girly animes it's all about a bunch of love stories, and it's all about like there's like love triangles and stuff going on, and it's always, he likes her, she don't like him, he likes this other girl, but she doesn't like him, she likes this one. I don't know, there's so much drama to it. It's like, it should be an action show, they're cutting up demons, and he's using his sword to defend and fight things, and it should be action and crazy, but it's kind of just like, oh, but I love this guy, and they're like, well, I don't like you. There's something like that. It's so drama. So maybe that's why girls do like it. Most of the guys that I've talked about are like, I don't watch that. And then the people that I know, the friends that I've known that like Inuyasha, they've all been girls. So maybe it's just one of those few animes that really nails it, hits it, where girls want story and drama and stuff, and it works for them. It's just not quite my thing. I'm watching it again just because I don't have anything else to watch, and it's been a few years since I watched that, and it was a longer anime. It's like 160 something episodes. I'm tired of just burning through 20 episode things. So, I can binge that in a week and be done and be like, well, done with that. I made my friend get I talked my friend into getting Death Note when we were at FYU one day, and so he had to get I think it was a one piece or two piece set, and the first was like 20 episodes, and the other one 17, or 17 and then 20. I don't remember which it is, because it's like 37 episodes. And so I talked to him. I was like, dude, you gotta get this. It's really good. And then I watched it again. I think that's one of the things I talked about last time. I burned through that so quick, though. It was like 2 weeks and I was done. So some of these like 24, 26 episode animes, I'm done with those real quick. And it's not that I just sit around and watch anime all the time, but it is, I watch a couple episodes at, when I eat breakfast or when I go to sleep. When I eat dinner, I watch a couple, sporadically through the day, and I get through stuff really quick. So, other than that, I haven't been watching too much else. Doctor Who, tried to watch Torchwood, couldn't get through Torchwood. I watched the new Ninja Turtles movie, and the new Ninja Turtle movie, I felt like they forced the punchline at you a few times. They have to explain things like what they're doing, like, oh, I'm doing this, and it's just, it's as if you watched it, you wouldn't understand if we didn't tell you, or like spoon feed you the punchline. It's like, I don't know, are you saying I'm dumb? Like, I can't get your little witty humor? And most of the things I got, and then they explained it, I'm like, I already got that. I knew. And so it just felt, I don't know, it felt weird. Like, they tried to make him speak in kind of like a slangy, urban gangster wannabe kid, thing like what you see. I guess what you see teenagers talking like now, but I remember Turtles from back in the day. So seeing it now with the way kids talk now, I'm like, that's not the Ninja Turtles I know. That's weird, you know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I was a little bit younger or a little more hip, I would get it, but I don't. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem right to me. It seems a little off, and I don't know. I haven't really got to talk to anyone and see, what anyone else thinks about it. But I just felt it was a little bit. They were trying too much with like the witty humor to like make you get it. Here it is on a platter. Like we're gonna tell you exactly. We're gonna explain our jokes and. I'll give an example. There's one part where they're like, we're gonna play Buck Buck, and then they're like, it's also called this game or this or here it's called this, and they kind of just like spoon fed you like a thesaurus, like other names for this thing, and I was like, I mean, you could have just called it the thing, done the action, and showed me what it was, and I would be like, I get that, I've seen that before, or I know what that is if I did, if I didn't, whatever, I don't, it's weird. But anyways, yeah, that's one of the last of the newer movies that I've gotten for like Christmas that I finally watched. So everything else I pretty much seen most of the other ones. The Captain America 2, Thor 2, the second Planet of the Apes movie. I've seen all those kind of before in the theater, so it was kind of good. I still haven't gone to see The Hobbit. I'm really bummed I haven't gone to the theater to see The Hobbit yet. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wait for DVD on that one because it seems like it's probably been too long now. I don't even know if maybe it's in the dollar theater. I just haven't been able to get to go. So, oh well. That's a shame because the Hobbit movies. I want to see the Hobbit movies extended version really bad because I like the Lord of the Rings extended versions. Just made so much. I mean, they had so much to the movie, like an hour almost. So, I don't know. Sad not to see it in the theater. Especially when it's like the big finale and dragon fight and stuff. Probably would look really cool on the big screen, but whatever, it's fine. Maybe I'll go try and find some friends to see that at a dollar theater this weekend or something if it's in there. I don't know, but yeah, this has gone on quite a while. I meant to make this a shorter episode. I didn't do that. Yeah. Hope you guys are having fun in League of Legends if you're playing that, or if you're watching anime, leave me some comments on what you enjoy watching, anime-wise, and, because I just need something else to check out. If you guys have a good suggestion on anime that's an English dub, let me know, because I've kind of run out of stuff. I'm, burning through what's on Netflix, Black Butler, and, I don't even remember what the other one was. I'm kind of running out of stuff. I've seen everything so many times. I've gone back and started Inuyasha. That's how desperate I am. That's bad. Okay, like it's not even an anime that I liked the first time, and this time I'm like, yeah, I remember why, because it's girly. It's like drama-y. It's not the action that it pretends it is. So if you guys have some good suggestions, I know there's not that many like super long 100-something episode ones, but I don't know, maybe if you have some shorter ones, I'll watch those too probably, Something like the Black Cat, or what was Claymore or something was a pretty short one that I burned through in like a week one time. Maybe that was a 50 episode. I don't remember. I don't know. But I've been through so many animes now that I've actually just started going back through them. So yeah, need to go find new stuff on like Crunchyroll or somewhere and do that. I'm gonna have a bunch of free time when I can't do anything with the remodel going on. Not gonna be able to be on the computer for whatever, like a week. I'm gonna try and get another video up between now and then. Maybe I'll make something happen after that. It might take a while for me to get everything kind of sorted and put back in place, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Good luck out there in the video games, and have a good time, and we'll see you guys later.